Brendan Taylor background and career. Brendan Taylor is a former Zimbabwean international cricketer and a former Zimbabwean captain in ODIs until his retirement. Currently, Taylor is playing for Nottinghamshire. He is a batsman but is also a part-time wicket-keeper and off-spinner. He is regarded as one of the best batsmen in Zimbabwean cricketing history. Brendan Taylor captained Zimbabwe in ODIs until 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup, having taken over the reins from Elton Chigumbura after the 2011 Cricket World Cup. He became the first Zimbabwean batsman to hit back-to-back one-day international centuries, 128 not out and 107 not out, achieved against New Zealand in October 2011. He repeated the feat again at the 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup. He was selected to play 20 cricket for the Wellington cricket team as an overseas player in New Zealand's HRV20 Cup in December 2011. He played his last game for Zimbabwe on March 15, 2015 against India and ended with a magnificent century. He has signed a 3-year call-back deal with Nottinghamshire. This deal makes him ineligible to play international cricket for Zimbabwe. His 433 runs at the 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup set a new record for Zimbabwe in any World Cup. His 8 centuries in ODIs is also a Zimbabwe record, surpassing Alastair Campbell's 7. Taylor was nurtured by Ian Campbell, the father of Zimbabwean Test cricketer Alastair Campbell, at Lilford School near Harare. During his teens, Taylor emerged as a regular choice for national age group teams and played in 2 under-19 World Cups. He made his first-class debut for Mashonaland at the age of 15. The very next year, he shot to prominence by scoring 200 not out in the B division of the Logan Cup. Strong domestic performances and a mass exodus of top-level players forced Taylor into the national team at the age of 18 against Sri Lanka in 2003-04. Taylor made his debut for Zimbabwe at a time when many of the country's leading players rebelled against Zimbabwe Cricket, formerly known as the Zimbabwean Cricket Union, and made themselves unavailable to represent the side. Consequently, to fill the gap, many young players were prematurely brought into the team, which weakened the side, especially at Test level. Taylor was one of the youngest and most promising in this lot. In 2006, despite not having signed a new contract, he was selected in the national team. Soon, he took over the wicket-keeping responsibilities as well following the temporary departure of Tunda Taibu. He shot to international prominence after his 60 not out helped Zimbabwe achieve a 5-wicket upset over Australia in the 2007 ICC World 2020. In July-August 2007, Taylor was reselected for the Zimbabwe select team against South Africa. Having not been available against India, he scored just 15 runs, 2 in 13, in the second first-class match, having been overlooked for the first game. With Tunda Taibu back in the team, Taylor was no longer needed behind the stumps. In the ODIs series against the full South Africa team, the entire Zimbabwe squad performed above themselves, including their highest ODI score against South Africa, but falling short on all 3 occasions. Taylor too had a good series, ending as the 5th highest run scorer, with 105 runs at 35.00. Taylor's first 20 outing was versus Eagles, Sep 2006, and the second was versus Bangladesh, December 2006. Test career. In the Test arena, Taylor's performances were somewhat below what one would expect of a player at Test level. However, this was attributed to his young age and premature elevation to the national team. However, since Zimbabwe's return to the Test circuit, Taylor has shown remarkable maturity, both as the side's leading batsman and captain. He scored 2 Test centuries, and when he scored a century in the 4th innings of the Test match against New Zealand, on a 5th-day pitch, inclusive of 5 huge sixes, he became the second Zimbabwean after Arnott to score a 4th innings century in a Test match. Taylor has announced that his team will continue to play aggressive, attacking Test cricket, which drew widespread praise from all quarters. He also scored 2 half-centuries, 71 against Bangladesh and 50 against New Zealand. Although Taylor is basically a top-order batsman, he has in the past been successful as a part-time off-break bowler. He was Zimbabwe's first-choice wicket-keeper, but gave up the wicket-keeping gloves after the return of Taibu behind the stumps. Following Taibu's retirement in July 2012, Taylor sometimes keeps wicket in ODIs and T20s but not in Tests.